Hey everybody, good morning, afternoon, whenever you're seeing this. Let's do our little trip back in time for this week. And we're going to continue with that, my favorite survivor builds that I have collected, or vintage builds, however you want to call it. We did the 49 Ford and that Studebaker that are pretty special for me because those are from the original builder, and I actually emailed him back and forth and everything and talked with him a little bit. And these are my favorite vintage builds of my favorite kit, the AMT 32 Ford, Coupe, and Roadster. And these are from the same builder, original builder, but weren't purchased from the original builder. This person, I found out, bought the collection and then was selling them on eBay. And I didn't think I would get these either because these are real popular and these are really nice 50s looking builds. And I bid and I got them, and this shocked the crap out of me too. But these are really cool. They're got that perfect 50s look. They're all missing a few little things here and there, but the coupe here is really nice. First thing I want to show you is check out the spark plug wires there. Pretty interesting how he did that. Pretty cool. And then we'll check out the grill here. Little copper mesh wire there. Pretty cool. And he's got side pipes on it. The slick, so he didn't do much with the exhaust, but he painted the frame, matched the car. We're missing a little bumper in the back. We got the tail lights on there still. He's got the tack in there, the white dash with the red door panels with the white seat. Let it focus here real quick. And it's all white in there. I believe it's brush painted. Really nice job for that. It's just super cool. Channeled. So it's got that perfect look. Got the disc, the moon disc in the front. Chrome wheels in the back with the slicks. In case he wants to go to the drags. There's another shot of the interior. White, so you can kind of see it pretty good. Cool little shifter there. Really cool kit. Let's put this over here. This one here is the Roadster, obviously, and he channeled this thing pretty good. How he cut the hood down there to fit over the frame. Very cool. I did that on one of mine because of goober. Oh, that comes off cool. This has got the disc, moon disc in the front too, and the steel wheels in the back with the slicks. Going racing, but he's got the headlights on there mounted pretty cool. It did an excellent job channeling this. Got the radiator down to match the hood. Got the white interior on this too. The white dash contrast. I love that color. I wish somebody would, maybe Tamiya or somebody has a color close to that. I just love that color. I got a few vintage builds that color. And let's see here. I was going to say, oh yeah, it's brush painted also. And really nice job. That's how they did it a lot back in the day. Someday I'm going to try that. White walls on both of them. But this one here, he made the dual exhaust, which is pretty cool. How he fabbed that all up. And he's got it. He even took the molded in one and joined it to the kickouts there for when you want to go drag racing. And you uncork those babies. Check it out. Got the lower radiator hose. You put the generator down low so it would fit in the car. He's got the wire going to the generator. That's pretty freaking cool. I don't know how safe that is down there. I mean, you hit a bump and there goes your generator. But pretty clever. This has got those same kind of wires. I don't know what he used. They're really small, so they're really close to scale. But coming out of the distributor there, you really hardly even notice them. I didn't notice them when I bought it. After I got it back and was cleaning it up, I'm like, damn, he's got spark plug wires on there. There's that side. And he's got the radiator hose on the top there. He's missing a fender, but that's all right. There's a shot of the interior from this angle. Pretty neat build. It's got the cool tail lights on this thing too, and I assume that represents the exhaust coming out through the roll pan. I wish maybe somebody does a resin roll pan that you could just glue right on here and mold it in, because that would be way easier than me trying to do one. But oh yeah, see the exhaust going up, very clever, going up to the coming out the bike, which is what they did a lot when they did the roll, when they rolled the pan back there. And he probably had the same problem trying to get plastic to roll and bend like aluminum. Just don't work. But you must have a little, this one must, one of those rear ends where one side spins and one side doesn't. It's not a posi, because this one's all wore and that one's all shiny. So anyway, pretty cool builds. And like I say, this is my favorite kit, and these are my favorite vintage builds. And then I have, where'd it go? Hang on a sec, dropped it. When I was collecting, when I was working, 32s were my favorite, and the 49 Ford, like we seen last video, that was the one I always tried to collect vintage builds of. Then there's a 40 Ford Coupe. We've seen a few of those that I have that I really tried to get a lot of. And then the 53 Ford Pickup by AMT was the last of my favorites that I focused on. Unless good deals come along, like some of those 60s cars that I've been showing, you know, those were just super deals in a bundle that I had to buy. But I didn't get too many. Let me show you one more here. I didn't get too many of these before I had to quit working, but I got a few. I'll show a couple more. I think I'll have like 4 or 5 of these. These went for crazy money too if they're really nice, especially customized ones. But this one, it was really good deal. I think it was eBay, and it was a good deal because there's no engine in the thing. I would like to see what it was. Look at the nice detail job on the wiring on the firewall or the fender wells there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And I think the interior is so dirty, it looks like some kind of felt or something in there. I don't know, I rubbed it and it didn't come off. I don't know if he tried flocking. Maybe that's what he tried. And it's just a real light flocking. I would have liked to have the motor for this. And he did the bed. I got the radiator. He did the bed, which pretty nice job. He had some lights up on top there. Was what's left of them. Got the custom steering wheel in there. This might be a newer version. That one, I think it was gold on. No, not well. The original one was gold, but that second or third issue, wasn't it gold on the box too, or something like that? Anyway, a little bit newer because of those wheels. So I think this is a little bit newer version, but an older one. And those tires are really cool. Those are great for NASCAR tires, for old 70s, 60s NASCARs. But I just noticed this. Check out the fancy leaf springs he did there. Yeah, I guess he wanted the right height, so he just used those. Very clever. But like I do a lot, it's like, yeah, nobody's gonna see under there, so it's good enough. That must be what he did. He painted under the hood, which is cool. So anyway, that's another one of my vintage builds that I collect of my favorite kit. And I build a lot of these. I built a lot of 32s. I built a lot of 49 Fords. I built a lot of 40 Fords. Mixing with all the other stuff. But I just can't help it. My favorite kits. I love them. They've all been reissued a million times. So the newer ones are just really hard to fit, lots of flash and all that stuff. But what I want to do now, we got to look at some pictures because I've been going through that stuff, sorting it out, so I can get all the Deer Park stuff separate from all the regular stuff. So hang on a sec. I'm going to move the camera and stand up here so we can look at some pictures, so I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Also on this, I wanted to show you, did you see the crazy nice fit he got on that hood? Fitting down there with the radiator and the gaps and everything. I mean, look at that. I guess back when these were brand new tools, things fit a little better, but that's a really nice job. Anyway, let's get back to this. Is that issue I told you about last time I went through old pictures where the safety safari came to Spokane in 1955. Just show you some pictures real quick. There's a little timing tower they brought, because I don't think we had one like that back then. I'm not sure. I think we used the truck. But there's some pictures. There's some people that are from surrounding areas. A lot of guys from here. Those two guys. Flynn's car there. That name don't sound too familiar. There's some results. So you got Ephrata and Newport. What the heck? Ephrata, Spokane. Some really neat cars. Some of these we've seen, some haven't. But anyway, it's pretty cool. That's the issue. Love the old Hot Rod magazines. Let's look at some pictures. I love these old pictures. We're gonna do some black and whites here first. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. There we go. Get rid of some of that. Wait. Let's even try. Let's see what this one does. Let's see what this one does. That might be too... Oh, no, that's perfect right there, except for the shadows now. But there, now there's no glare. That's a neat little picture. That's the thing that inspired me on that mid-engine, rear-engine build I did. But that's so cool, that little kid looking in there. And he's probably all grown up now racing. Oh, there's another. Look at this shot, man. What the heck? I thought there wasn't any glare. There we go. Look at that. Look at that in the garage. I'd love to have something like that sitting in my garage. Wait a minute. Let me turn that light on. See if that gets rid of the shadow a little bit. I just thought this was cool. It's a local picture. I don't know whose it is. I might say on the back, but I just love that garage. Okay, and here's another one of that mid-engine thing. Look at that pointy nose, man. That is so cool. Neat old garage. Okay, this is a cool shot here. Dudes hanging out with their little drag car they put together. I really wish I could capture that, learn how to do that weathered look on a model. So I'm trying it on this one I'm doing. I'm not trying not to make it perfect, but I got to get some color on it. There's a neat shot there, out in the driveway. That's like a 27 or something, maybe a 29. I don't know. Really neat. Caps and rings. So cool. Okay, I could talk about each picture for an hour, but I probably shouldn't do that. A little bit newer one here, colored. Excellent picture. Some of these I might have shown you. I don't know. There's so many I can't keep track. I post them on the Deer Park group page, and I warn them that there might be doubles. I try to keep track, but it's hard. But look at this. Look at all the stuff in the back of the car there. Nice interior on that. A lot of cool stuff in the background. Is there one on the other side of this one? Nope. This picture I really love. Got the old Chevy pickup there, it looks like, with the little logo on the side there for whatever they are. I don't know if we can read that or not. Does that say Thrifty Auto? Thrifty Auto have that truck? Looks like they did. Pretty cool. Nice little dragster there with the 6-cylinder in it. Pretty dang cool. Dragons. That's the club that was pretty heavily involved in running this drag strip back then. Who's that? I don't know who that guy is. Here's another colored picture. These are just candid shots. What makes them so nice, it's not posed for a magazine or an article or anything. They're just some guy with his little brownie camera taking pictures. Really neat car. And again, you gotta look at the cool stuff in the background there. I love it. Yeah, this is all way before my time. Like I said, I didn't start going through this till probably 68 or so. Somewhere around there. There's a nice shot of the Thrifty Auto dragster with that more. It's a nice shot for some detailing and stuff, building a model. Too bad it wasn't a flathead. I could use some shots for that. Thrifty Auto Supply, Spokane. Yeah, missed that store. Here's a black and white guy sitting in there. I don't even think he's posing for the picture. Might have shown this one before. I don't know. That 65 or 6 looks pretty familiar there. Check that thing out. Yeah, is that a wagon? Oh my god, it's like an old or Buick or something wagon. Oh man, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, here's another colored shot. That's an older Thrifty Auto, or is that the top hat? I think it's a Thrifty Auto. Yeah, Thrifty Auto. And there's the crew. Got their yellow shirts. Some of them do to match. And if I was still working, man, I would be collecting some of them trophies. I've seen some local ones on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace. And if I had the money, man, I would be all over those. I got a few before I quit working, so that's good. Okay, nothing on the back of that one. Another colored shot. I don't know if we've seen this one or not, because that kind of looks familiar. And that's 62. Yeah. Yeah, there looks like a... I don't know if that's a Pontiac or a Chevy. Oh, look at that dragster. Putting it up to nice Thrifty Auto. That's a Thrifty Auto one that we just seen the motor in. And they're just pushing. Looks like it's late in the day because they're all shading their eyes there. And then Greg, so I would assume that's Greg Fury there helping with the car. Nice little dragster. I had some ads. You could buy these dragster kits. They showed which ones they bought. Again, great background. Yeah, a little Chevy there looks like, and like a 59 maybe there. That kind of looks like a Merc or something there. Oh, there's a Thunderbird. And the dragster. Check out the loafer shoes, whatever they were called, the short pants, the white socks. Yeah, no Reeboks and stuff back then. Okay, what's next here? Here it looks like the Thrifty Auto car again. And it was a candid shot until that guy turned around. I was like, what are you doing? Taking my picture? But nice shot. Nice little Chevy there in the background. Pretty famous car. That's been in a Hot Rod with an article about it. I'll show you sometime. That's the Wilbur and Massey. I think that's how you say it. Pretty famous drag car. Guy built a model. Vern Schultz from around here was popular back in the day with these guys. He built a model of that. Did an excellent job, because I mean that's a lot of scratch building and stuff in there in the frame and everything. There's the Dragons again. Racing team, their club, and then they had their racing team. Alright, I think this is the last one. I love this picture. I might have showed it before, but that's a local car, obviously, with Thrifty Auto, Spokane. Excuse me, they went to Bonneville and raced it, and that is just the coolest picture. It's color, and I just really like that picture. I would like to figure out somehow, somewhere, somebody could make that decal, so I could build a model of this. And you know, there's all different kinds of fonts for the Thrifty Auto, but I just want that one. I talked to my son about it. He said if I get a real good flat picture, he might be able to take a picture of it and do all that weird stuff, whatever they do, and then run it through the copy machine or his printer on decal paper. So hopefully we try that someday, because I really want that bad. That's just a cool shot there of an old flyer for the Inland Empire Timing Association drag races. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Yeah, I love that. I got some cool t-shirts from the Drag Stripper Union. I'll show you someday. Just little clips he's made copies of. Pretty cool. Anyway, we're coming up on 20 minutes. Thanks for Thanks for watching this, looking at this stuff with me, guys. I appreciate it. I know some of you really like it. I'm gonna sit down here, so I'm gonna keep showing it because I really like it, and it's some of it's just too cool to not share with you. And I don't get out much anymore, so I gotta share it with somebody. So you guys are it. So there's my 2 favorite builds of my vintage build collection, survivor build, whatever you want to say it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Getting subscribers all the time, guys. I really appreciate it. I just keep doing what I'm doing and having fun. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it because I sure am. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. See what you think. Check out some stuff, old stuff, new stuff, and we'll have some fun. So until Friday, except I'll probably do an update in a day or two on that there old school dragster I'm doing. Everybody take care, stay cool, and again, thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'm enjoying everybody's channels out there as best I can. A whole lot of stuff to watch, but cool stuff. So everybody take care. I'll talk at you later. Bye.